just saw of the Mobil 1 drive.
He made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
Now here's Jordan. In the game against New York, very impressive. Yes, it's good.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Here's Beverly. For three, Westbrook. Second chance effort. Hey, it's blocked by Simmons.
An elite defensive threat and presence. Simmons understands exactly how to use his body to position himself for excellent defense.
Now here's Irving. A valuable part of their offense, averaging a little more than 16 a game.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
Here's Davis. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got 4 rebounds now. Down low. Here's Irving. Rejected by James.
Boy, a superb shot blocker. LeBron continues to add to his highlight reel of impressive rejections.
Beverly, the pass to James. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
Jordan against Brown. Jordan misses.
Nets foul. First personal foul. Team second.
The Lakers trail. Now here's Beverly. Outside, Brown. Back to Beverly.
Hey, yo, right here, right here.
Westbrook outside. Outside Davis. Just 3 to shoot.
Well, he has not been sharp this period. Seems to be a little flustered out there, too.
And it's out of bounds. The Lakers able to retain possession here. Some changes for Brooklyn. Thomas, he's checked in for Warren. Curry comes in for Irving. And it's Mills in for Jordan. And a new group getting ready for the Lakers. Muscala, he's checked in for Anthony Davis. Robinson Earl comes in for James. Nunn's checked in for Beverly. And it's Schroeder in for Westbrook. Now here's Muscala. No good. Not a friendly rim at all this trip down. Here's Curry. Mills attacking. Inside. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Excellent concentration that time by the 6'10" Simmons. Very good at completing these chances despite the defense's best efforts.
Free throw no good for Simmons. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
For Brooklyn, they've gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Thomas. Mills, the pass to Simmons. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That one on Nunn. It's hard not to look at the standings and start thinking about the playoffs already. But Clark, how early do you think is too early to start looking ahead at the postseason?
Well, I think you got to play where your feet are. You can't be looking too far ahead if you're a player. It's fun for us to talk about playoff races and potential matchups, but for players and coaches, they've got to be locked into the here and now.
Jones, he's checked in for Muscala. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Patrick Mills. That's his first foul. And here's Jones. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. Here's Schroeder. Goes back up. And it's laid in by Jones.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Now here's Mills. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Simmons against Nunn. Clock at 6. Pass to Thomas. Fires from deep. And stolen by Nunn. And here they come. The finish. And he hammers it home to polish off the break.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Here's Claxton, averaging around 5 points a game. Here's Thomas, deflected.
That's how you want to see them crash the glass. They've been out-hustled so far.
And, you know, time will tell how big a factor that becomes in this game, guys, but if you're the coaching staff, it's certainly a point of emphasis.
Now here's Curry, averaging around 6 a game.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
And both free throws good for Simmons.
You know, Ben Simmons, so unique as a player. I think he's one of the few non-bigs who can actually dominate a game scoring below the foul line. Not just scoring, but with his passing, too.
Schroeder can't get it to go. From deep three-point range, and that's not going to go. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter.
Lakers 9. Turn it up, Nets fans, for your Brooklyn.
And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And looking at what we've seen from the Nets, what do you think, guys?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
It's KD at power forward and Claxton at center. Then it's TJ Warren. Then it's Kyrie Irving. And it's Jordan in at the point guard position. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Now here's Davis. His last outing, we saw him score 22.
And, you know, the defense to me looked like they were okay to let him prove he could make that shot.
Jordan against James. Now here's Jordan. Not a lot of room. James brings the double team. Just 5 on the clock. Durant, pass to Jordan. Over James. Jordan with the bucket. Jordan's got 6.
And they found a nice flow offensively here in the second period.
Yeah, and that field goal percentage zooming upwards is now above 50%, which is pretty strong.
Now here's Davis. He's been a big scorer for this offense, averaging around 20 points a game. And Westbrook gets it to go on the assist by James. Westbrook's gotten his first bucket of the night. And that replay showed how sensational that drive truly was.
Yeah, and in close games like this one, BA, you need toughness. Guys who will run to the fight and get after it.
Durant, pass to Jordan. And he comes up with a bucket. Jordan's got 4 points in the quarter.
It's been a dominant night for him, staying productive throughout.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Back to Westbrook. Brooklyn with the board. This game coming on the heels of their win versus the Knicks.
And a quick look at the stats after that game. They were phenomenal from the charity stripe.
And not only what they did in making, but what they did to get to the line. I mean, they were constantly in attack mode, driving the lane and drawing fouls.
And so it's the Lakers with it, following the bucket by the Nets. Ooh, Durant with a steal. From deep. Nope, 4 for 7 now.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check. It was maybe a step out of his range.
Westbrook with it. Jordan picks him up. Ooh, rejected by Jordan.
Yeah, that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Ooh, poked away. Ooh, Durant with a steal. On the wing, Irving. And it's blocked by Davis.
Not only does Davis have great skill, but he is tremendously agile. He can get shots from just about anywhere on the court.
We got to see that one again. That block was all-out effort.
And when you're behind in the game, that's what you've got to do. Contest every shot and get stops.
Simmons is checked in for Brooklyn. Robinson Earl's checked in for the Lakers. Thomas, he's checked in for Brooklyn. The Lakers also with a sub. Schroeder, he's checked in for Westbrook. To the inside. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And confidence is such a critical component. How much does it help to have a head coach who really believes in you as a player, Clark?
BA, I think it does add, and it adds to your own confidence level and it infuses you. But self-talk is the most important talk. But when it's supported by your coach, I think now you've got the best of all worlds when it comes to confidence.
Jones, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated.
Nunn's checked in for Beverly. Here's Jones. Pass to James. Schroeder with it. Got a piece of it, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jordan. Curry, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Mills comes in for Jordan. Brown, he's checked in for the Lakers. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Nunn. Another miss. They desperately need a bucket for Brooklyn. They've gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. And it's Simmons missing.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Brown inside. Simmons defending. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It goes on Kevin Durant.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
And the second free throw is good. Brooklyn has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Durant finds Curry. 1:52 left to play in the first half. The shot that time not on target. Jones with some nice D. Nunn, the pass to Brown. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride. It makes it look easy.
Pass to Thomas. 1:24 left in the second period. Puts up a 3. He drops it from range. Thomas has got himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Outside, Brown. Now here's Jones. Simmons defending. Nunn, the pass to Brown. Gets the 3 to fall. Brown's got 6 points.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Here's Durant. It's not going to go for him. And the Lakers will go the other way with it. A tough loss coming against Boston in their last game.
Hey, they had their chances, but they struggled from the line. It's so hard to win that way on someone else's floor.
Hey, knocking down free throws in a hostile environment is really about the battle of the mind.
Now here's Schroeder. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Robinson Earl with the bucket.
And, you know, we all know Schroeder can score now, but they're a nice assist to his wide-open teammate.
It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. Free throw is good from Durant.
0 wasted trips. They're doing their job at the line.
One way to protect the lead, knock down those free throws, and 100% free throwing for the quarter, that's superb.
And it's slammed in by Durant.
Nice handles, tight handles, fluid handles, right into a shooting motion. Durant able to do everything on the offensive end.
And so we wrap up the first half. That's out in front. They're up by
The 2K Sports Halftime